Hey everyone, Ammo here for another run of GeoGuessr. We're going to try to stick to the 6-minute time limit again, but we are going to not use the alarm this time. It's a little later at night. I don't want to be having big old alarm clocks going off in the middle of the night because that would make a lot of people very upset. Alright, so let me check the time, give us a rough estimate. Okay, 6 minutes, and we... Oh, wait, no. Okay, this little thing, I thought it was just like power line distance. I thought it was on my monitor, about to freak out. This looks just like it was taken on a bad day. This looks like gross and foggy and dusky and dusty. Speaking of which, it looks awfully desertish. So either Australia, or remember that last time I said Australia? That's totally just the American Southwest. So it might be the American Southwest. So let's start there and start moving. Kind of looks like an American mile marker. It's all smudgy. You don't have the resolution to actually check that out. Is that a sign up there? Appears to be a sign up there. Is there a sign that way? No, there's nothing. There's nothing that way. Let's just head on down. Towards what? Yeah, signs. Okay, good. What appear to be signs that does not look American. Go back. SOS that does not look like an American thing. Okay, we might be in Australia then. That looks very not American. I've never seen that before. As a United States citizen. Oh, but here's a sign. Here's your sign. This is not an English speaking country. Capaipo Torno e Velenar. Where are we? A dusty area. Like, this is a desertous region. This is some like chaparral kind of nonsense. Where it's not chaparral, it's grassland. But this is. I was sure this is American Southwest Australia. This is neither. Okay, of course. So language. Mexico. This is Mexican. Are we in the middle of nowhere, Mexico? That doesn't sound like somewhere I like. There's desertous regions in Mexico, of course. So we get down here. Are there deserts in South America? I'm pretty sure there's not. I don't think much in Central America either. So, thinking Mexico right now. Anywhere else we possibly be? Desertous region. A Romance language. Desertous region. A lot of desert in Spain. I don't think so. Okay, I'm going with Mexico. We're going with that we're in Mexico. I need to find a road. This doesn't tell me roads. This tells me it's towns, which I'm like, fine. They're not gonna pop out at me. Doubt it. Maybe just like a quick overview. No. Okay, where? I don't know where in Mexico are deserts. Northern Mexico, I assume. Find a road. Road would be really good. I don't. The phone? Is that just what that means? Just phone? Retorno Tomar Pista Izquierda. 500 meters. Oh no. Means that's part of the city name. Retorno Tomar Izquierda. Oh. Hey, Puerto Vallarta. What? Something. I'm thinking there's some fictional thing. Puerto Vallarta. Like someone was from Puerto Vallarta. Where took place. The settings isn't there at Puerto Vallarta. Chihuahua. Well, obviously the name of the region where the dog came from, of course. Chihuahua. The common named dogs of the regions which they were bred. Copiano Retorno a Velenar. The seemed like is that a Mexican naming system? That seems kind of weird. Kind of weird to me, the ignorant American. Let's keep going. Try to find a road sign. This. What is this? Show me. Show me. Oh, Retorno e Valera. And there's otherwise nothing. Oh no. All I have. I can't read these little signs. I can't read that. 300, 100, 800. Ooh, that might give us. There we go. No, 100 meters to. Can't read that either. 45. 4 resolutions. These cameras also has a really small sign being passed very quickly. Okay, all I know is what I'm thinking is we are in middle of nowhere, maybe northern Mexico. It's flat nothingness. What does the sign say? Just the SOS phone call again. The phone. Emergency phone, I guess. Keep going. What's down there? Anything down that road? Nah, nah, nah. Looking like we're gonna be dropping it down. Is that the phone? Is that the is SOS like the emergency SOS, or does that mean something else? Assuming it's emergency phone. That's what it's there for. Or imagine. And because the mountains in Mexico. I don't know where we are. I feel like we're northwest. This is Paral. Getting close on time here. Chanarchilo Copiapo. Okay, let's just go in. See if I can see any of these towns right off. Or we're just gonna split hairs here. Just throw it down. Throw down our guess. Up here in northernish Mexico-ish. Looking for towns. These do not look like the towns that I need. These are not the towns that you are looking for. Margot Juvenile. Papo Piepo. Piepo. Mexico is a big country too, so we could be way off. El Dorado. Oh, we found the Golden City. Love that movie. El Dorado. The woman the female character, the love interest character in that movie, she's animated in such a way. She's like a character that's animated to be a little sexual, be kind of sexy. That's confusing as a child, and you don't understand that. It's weird. Those big hips and big chest and big old pouty lips. Why is she giving me feelings? It's weird. Confused. A young child. Bolton Copiapo. Copiapo. Where are you? Here at all. I'm getting closer and closer to hitting the button. We're over time now. And I don't want to be spending all forever, and that's Texas. Alright, let's just say. Yeah, around. Around Peral. Let's guess. I can't look. Ouch. We were down in, what, Chile? Is that where we were? Yeah, we're in Chile. So, hey. Now I know. Man, Chile has some desertous regions, and the mountains, like right there. The mountains. So it's a desert. Straight up didn't know that. Alright. Well, hey. I didn't get a lot of points, but I learned something. So that's a win in my book. Let's see if we can recover. We get a good couple rounds here. We can recover. This is very European, but Europe. No way we're not in Europe. We're in Europe. I shouldn't have dismissed. I don't know. There's a lack of geographical knowledge for South America. I was like, Spanish-speaking desertous region must be Mexico. Kind of disregarded South America a little too quickly there. Oh no, what language is this? Oh no, what language does it look like? I really wish this wasn't randomly blurred out. Oh, Google Maps, you're blurring the Google cars. Okay, I think 20 Villana la Honda Deftinti. Davos Kuopio. Seems again Polish, German, North or Eastern Europe. Let's look for. Well, we're in Europe, so if we can find a highway or something, we can take the highway name and use that. So, highways around here. Okay, where the sign says. Where does the sign say? Kuopio is 59 miles. That's 20 miles that way. It's 11 miles this way. That doesn't look very busy. Oh my gosh, lots of trees. Where were we with trees like this earlier? Finland? We're in Finland? That's kind of wooded areas. Finland? Was it Poland? Poland? I can't remember if it's Poland or Finland. That kind of looked like this. A nice part of Poland or Finland. This is where the language is such a weakness. Mostalatente. Let's go. Right now we're thinking Finland or Poland. Mostalatente. Not enough, not to be racist. Not a lot of C's or Z's for this to be Poland. Which, I don't know. It's kind of a little bit racist. A little bit of stereotyping here. Hey, there's a reason the human brain stereotypes. Not, justifying it. You shouldn't make stereotypes, people. It still leads to dangerous things. It's bad. Bad. Humanity has over thousands of years of civilization discovered that that is in fact a bad thing, so don't do it. Trust your ancestors. I'm trying to find that highway. Find the highway or a road, like a sign of what road this is. That would be a huge advantage. Hello, hello, people. Where are we? You have a nice home. Um, ba, 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 ba. This might be our lowest GeoGuessr run yet. Unless that's a road sign. Oh, that looks road signish. Actually, it's not gonna be a road sign, is it? Stop over. Yep, the speed limit sign. I assume that's speed limit sign. Not what American speed limit signs look like, but I can guess contextually. Oh, that structure is dilapidated. I guess contextually that a sign on a road with a number on it, nothing but a number, would suggest a speed. And make are you some make that's common in Europe, I'm sure, and it's not going to help us figure out where. Oh, here we go. Skopje, Vitaska, Lutino. None of these are familiar names, so I do not know. City geography of many European countries, like at all. So I think I can forgive myself for that. Russia. I don't think we're that far east. Latvia. Are we that far east? We're not that far east. I think we're that far. There's also umlauts running around, but there's not a lot of Z's or other special symbols or characters. Oh, we could be. Oh man, what if we're not even north? What if we're like down like Romania? Nah, Romania looks a little different last time. Romania. What, Serbia? No. Oh, we're getting into different languages there. We're getting southern influence there. Let's stick with our first instincts. Finland, Sweden. Let's stick with Sweden for now. Check out Norway a little bit. Maybe we're in region. I don't think we're that far north. Thinking Sweden. Let's go our first instinct. We're going to Sweden. Time is it? How much time do we have? We have a couple minutes. Around for a name. 77 though. Is that a road? 77. Oh, those are like the little roads, aren't they? Are they? Little roads, like little D whatever roads. Maybe 77. Yellow 77. Those are 77s. Am I onto something here with these roads? Ooh, 194. Are we in Germany? Here we go. More of these yellow street numbers. And this is yes. This says 77. 73. That's 75. 77. Right here. And we're looking for Skopje Vitastar. Country in Germany. We're in Denmark. Now we're in Denmark. 7. Let's look for these cities for here. 7. Skopje Vitastar. 2. This has to be. I mean, that has to be it. Not there. Does 77 continue? Turn to something else? Does it pick up? Oh, is it like a split road? It says it ends there. I don't see any of these towns there. We go further down. Does 77 pick back up? Doesn't pick back up anymore. Bye. Oh, that's frustrating. Look over here. No, no, game, don't take this from me. I need this. And I need this. You don't understand. 25, 27, we need 77. I had 77. It just ended. Did it go further north? Was I like really at the start of 77? Hamburg. Is that? Were we even close to Hamburg? Did I get myself lost? Gosh, am I lost on a digital map? No. No. There's 77. Yeah, 77, 206. It just merges into 206. It splits off. Oh, it continues down here. Continues. Then it ends. Again, it just ends. Is this 77? This is 77. But these are also not the towns that we need. Munsterdorf. Okay. They're certainly not the towns that we need. Let's go back up north. Oh, where? Because this is at 77. Might continue in a different country. That sounds absurd, but it might. Reynolds, Tappendorf, Wappelfield. Don't have any of these towns on our signs. Western Portugal. Bill Dippe. You get a little too close. We don't need to be that close. Rob, Eagle, and Danorik. 77 splits into 76. Oh. What? Are there multiple 77s? Does it pick back up here somewhere? Well, that's confusing. Near the 77. Yo, sorry. So now I'm thinking Denmark, so that's where 77 is. A lot of 77. Well, this is gonna be confusing from because that was 77. It's not the middle, not the water, not in the water. 7. I lost it. Lost it. There wasn't. All these towns are off 77. I see the 77 picking up anywhere else though, which is an issue. Okay, well, if there's no 77 in another country, so that was Denmark. They were following 77 most of the part. Let's check for the rest of Germany. See if 77 picks up. We'll just do cursory glance, and then we'll check out Sweden and Finland. We don't see 77 any of those places. We're just going to put it in Denmark and then hope that maybe we just overlooked it. We're over time now, I believe. Yes, we are over time. Need to pick up this map, glancing, grazing this. Oh, it's 77 pick up in here? No. Oh, it does not. No. Near Copenhagen? Nah, it's probably not. Let's look at Finland and then Sweden. Finland. Where'd you run off to? Finland doesn't even have. Okay, since it doesn't even have these same highway road structures. Does nothing. 68s, 3s, over 2. What? Saw drug Kavarkin. I don't know what I thought that said. And you have roads. You have yellow Sweden. Sweden, do you have different highways? What's going on? Yeah, you're not playing right, Sweden. Stop it. Oh, Norway. Does Norway have the yellow ones? The blue ones? I don't know what the difference is. There's green ones. What the heck? EU. The heck, Europe. I'm sure your roads aren't really that confusing. It just has a system I don't understand. Let's just say we're over by, let's find 77 at least. Plop it down on 77 somewhere. I lost 77 again. 7. There you go. I've lost 77. Lost 77. I also lost my mind. It was in southern, wasn't it? 77 in southern Denmark here. And well, that looks like that's a nice little trail. Let me get all distracted. Down here. I swear I saw 70. Wasn't the 77 down here, guys? I've gone crazy. I've gone cross-eyed. I swear we're following 77 over here. Where did it disappear to? Do I remember the name of the town that disappeared in? That 77 disappeared in. I was looking around a lot up here. And lots of looking for 77. And now I've lost it. Sad. Sad. Okay, here we go. Maybe northern Germany. That's actually where most of the 77 is. Actually, it's all in Germany. Okay, we'll just do northern Germany. Let's do around Rendsburg. Let's do oh, it's 77 curve. No, it goes down to this, and this is 7. And then these are the right thing. It's the right city, looks like. So we'll go halfway through the 77, which is around Hohenschönstadt. Let's guess. We were in Finland! I knew it! You heard me say the first time, I was like, isn't this Finland? Is what Finland looks like? So we're in Finland. I'll zoom in. 77. Uh-oh. Enter the void. There is a 77. There's a 77 in Germany. It goes through Denmark, and it goes to Finland too? That's all it's... No, it comes from 58. It just picks back up as the 77. Guys, I might not understand your system. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how in a system that would make any sense. You have these repeat highway numbers on 77. You have triple digits. You have 999 to work with, and you have letters to throw on the front too. Don't give me this repeating highway names. That was what Vitasari. Didn't we see Vitasari? What else were the city names around? So, I don't think that was one. What are their city names? Like nothing. I don't remember seeing that or that or really like any of the. Wow, yeah, we're like up in like rural Finland. Evidently, there's not much around there. But I knew it. I should want my first instinct. Second guessing too much. I'm overthinking a lot of these runs. This is turning to a poor run. See if I can at least get one good round in this run. Finland. Should know. Oh, hello. There's a very pretty lake. Pretty lake. Let's look around. Trees look temperate. Yeah, okay. There's a sign here. That seems to be colorful. Hey, we know what this is. So we are in Europe. E266 and A6. Is that English? We're on the driving on the right side of the road. Looks like, yeah, driving on the right side of the road. So not in England. A6, E26. Let's see. Instead of me looking around slowly for the roads, let's keep that in mind. A6, E2262, and then try to find what country we're in. That'll make us let us narrow this down a lot. Figure out what country this might be. Ooh, looks like a nice building. Oh no, long loading time. Wysoji Biblioketa Zarasto Krasto. Is this Poland? Language, from what I've seen from our other runs, that might be a little bit Polish. Alright, alright. A6. Although it's Polish, Poland share those roads. It's A6 in Poland. Is there an A6 in Poland? Is there an A road in Poland? No S. Poland has S's. Not the A6. So where's the A6? Poland. Could it be? Find a A6. Although does A just refer to it being red? Like if I go to this, is this the A2 or is this just something else? I don't know enough about European roads to make any claims about it. Like if I go to England, zoom in. So like, oh, okay, they're not. That doesn't make any sense. That's gonna help. Yeah, this is all right. A29. So A6, Switzerland. No, we're not that far over. Liechtenstein. We're in Liechtenstein. Austria? We're in Austria? Oh, those are different. Those are blues. We need reds. I don't know what the red means. And then are these aren't A's, these are just numbers. E262 and A6. Now I'm spending more time on the map again, but I'm struggling to understand. There's the A6. Does this look like Netherlands? Doesn't look like Netherlands. Doesn't look Danish at all. Oh, Dutch, not Danish. What's wrong with you? Ugh. I find something else. Kebab. Husqvarna. Just sounds like a brand. I don't know. That would be from specifically. Turn, you fool. Turn it. I didn't even start the timer. So let's just like shave a couple minutes off what we were doing. Didn't look at the time for that. What country are we looking? Oh, that's a big one. It's a big sign. Also, what is this? A smaller sign here. Everything is blurred. Stop blurring every single sign. I need to know what this says. It just says A6. Oh, you're so stupid. Nope, you went past it. Okay, go back again. Oh, you're just blurring everything that has words on it. Google, you're useless. You're so useless right now. Stop blurring everything. Technology to figure out what to blur. It just says A6. We found some A6, but we found it in the Netherlands. I don't know if I believe this, just because how much we know that the European road system gets a little weird, and highways just kind of appear and disappear, reappear later in different places. So, have I seen the city names around here? No, I did not. Awesome, Nerdem, Nigerik, Jin. It just doesn't seem like that. Doesn't seem Dutch to me. Why I say that? It just doesn't feel. I don't feel it. I don't feel it in my heart. My heart of hearts. Yevne, Delu, Rokiskis, Rokiskis. I don't know. There. A6. E262 was 262. The A6. Obviously, very European country. Oh, is that what I think it is? Well, it's the EU. That's the EU flag. Doesn't tell me anything. Business. Already know we're in Europa. So there's GeoGuessr. Nope, no, don't. This is all gibberish to me because I don't speak the language. Just as if someone who doesn't speak English trying to read English, not gonna get anything out of that. Well, you can get some things with cognates and such, but further languages are apart from each other. Few cognates there are, unless you can get out of it. Li Rokiskis. So it's Rokiskis on the A6. Really what I'm looking for. Like here we go. Here it is again. A6 E262 Rokiskis. But all we have as far as A6 goes right now is this nonsense. It just goes up here, and then like, oh, we're not there yet. Kiss. Then it disappears. It's just gone. There's no more A6, and E262 isn't around either. Why? Why Europe? Why even give these roads different names? You just recycle them like that. Why have all this complicated system? They just appear and reappear arbitrarily. 8-6. I don't like just. Like, this is not France. We're not in France. What are we doing? What is the furthest eastern European country that has these A? That's an A. Does Italy have any A's? Doesn't seem Italian. Like, really doesn't seem Italian. And does have A's, but not the red A is not the right type of A's. It's an A6. That's right, A6. I think it's the right A6. Bosnia, you don't have. You guys don't have it, do you? You guys aren't holding out any A26s on me. Hey, there's the Romanian. Or we ran into these before. Romanian road signs, which I will know for the future. Is that an R? The R4? Poland and Slovakia. That's R's. And D's and all sorts of fun letters. And then Germany, Poland just doesn't have numbers evidently. A6. What kiss? A6. Mark, do you have anything? You holding out on me? No. Oh wait, you're not holding out on me, are you? 262 on the E6. A6, not the E6, the E262. A6. See any A's? Guys, come on. The only place I found A6 was in the Netherlands. But it doesn't seem like the Netherlands. Oh, this is we're doing EU. Apparently, we're doing an EU seed of GeoGuessr. A6. Come on. The only A6 we've seen is in the Netherlands, and it just up and disappears. Just like all good roads should. They should up and disappear and then reappear later. Which totally happens in the United States too. It happens. It's really annoying and silly and goofy, and I hate it because how does that help me find things? But in reality, I mean, contextually, not gonna be close enough to each. Like I would know which one's the right one. 6 goes disappears in the A7. Continues on to more A7. Like the A6 reemerge anywhere? To come back out like a phoenix from the ashes. Give me a hint. Where in the world are we? Wait, is that the other way? Or the other way down? What I'm thinking is This is the only place we've come close with the right A's. It's the A1. The A1 significant earlier. Wasn't the A1 significant earlier? Was it significant earlier? Me on the A1 earlier? No. Is that a different run? Is that a different round? 6. Diamond. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm just put it down Netherlands and just cross my fingers because I couldn't pinpoint the country. Oh, I think I'm going to get too hung up on these words. Okay, what we're going to do, because it's taken, because I'm way over time, we're gonna guess. We're gonna guess Netherlands. I don't like it though. And then we are going to rethink some of our European strategy because we should use the. I think I'm starting too broad the road signs. Look for road signs. Like, okay, if I find these roads, we got it. No, that's the wrong way. I need to figure out what country we are first, and then find the roads, pinpoint it. I don't know enough about European geography about these roads to use the roads the way I'm trying to use the roads. Let's do Netherlands. Sure, around Amsterdam. I doubt we're out. Rotterdam? No, let's do it around Amsterdam, I guess. Where are we really? We are in Lithuania. So zoom in. Zoom in. The, the A6 picks back up in Latvia. Of course it does. The A6 picks back up in Latvia. And it goes all the way up to Riga? And it stops. So it goes from Riga through Latvia. I knew it was more eastern than that. I should have been looking around more east, but I just got hung up on A6. So we are in eastern Lithuania. Maybe I don't think I was thinking that eastern though. So the E262 and the A6, yeah, right there. So here around Zarasai. Where are the other town names that we're looking for? They around here? Not seeing them. Not seeing town names at all. Okay, but yeah, that is the intersection we're looking for. So that was a bad one too. Okay, let's just. Okay, this whole run is falling apart. Let's go for at least one good round. So this is a quaint little cul-de-sac. Basketball hoop actually implies to me this is North America because basketball is vastly more popular in North America than any other country. Yeah, it seems like an American little cul-de-sac. I don't see any reason why it couldn't be America. So I saw a license plate and it's not. And these seem like American cars. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure we're in North America. In the United States specifically. Which is good. That means we have a very good chance to get a good round and squeeze in a good round. Yep, here's the American flag. At least we are learning a lot. We learned a lot about Chile. We also learned a lot about the European road system on this run. It's not a successful point run, but it's certainly a learning run. It's like a run in Isaac in which you don't do a lot, but you unlock stuff. Or a run in Magicite or any other roguelike where that particular run is not good, but you unlock things to help future runs. This time we're unlocking knowledge, we're learning. Running around, trying to find a indication of the state or city. The city could help us figure out the state. And of course, being in North America, we can just read everything and know exactly what it says. Because we share the language. I share the language. I assume if you're watching the videos, you don't strictly also speak English, but imagine you do. How do I get out of this town, guys? I need some help. No, we're just in some neighborhood. I need to get out of the neighborhood. Okay, let's stick to maybe the more paved roads. The roads seem to have gotten more work. Probably busier roads, more main roads, and that'll lead us out of the neighborhood. Here we go. This looks that way, or what's it this way? That way seems to have more signs. Feel like it, that sign right here. This isn't going to be a city sign, is it? Google car, why on the wrong side of the street? Garrett? Newburgh Bridge. I don't know what those things are. That's just Plaza. That's not the name of the city. That's Garrett Plaza. Newburgh Bridge. I don't know where that is. Oh. What are these? I move up a little. New York Neighborhood Watch. That's a New York. I believe it did. Okay, that's betting. Go back. New York Neighborhood Watch. So we're in New York somewhere. State of New York. Okay, we got narrowed down to state. And then Can't save these signs gives you more. Historic site. Oh, what historic site? L14 doesn't help me. Presbyterian Church. That helps. No ordinance, no parking. By order of what city? Nope. Nope, those signs don't help us. But we did find New York. New York Neighborhood Watch. Obviously, it's not New York City. Oh, here we go. Found a interstate I-84 52 in New York. So where's the I-84? I-84 in New York. And here I am criticizing European roads. Can't even find American roads. I-84. Here's I-84. 90 and 52. 52. 90. Oh, it seems to run parallel. Here we go. 4, 92, 50. Are we near the town of Beacon? Perhaps. 90 wraps down. Doesn't return. It also goes up, but then I think it re-emerges with 52. Like, this is where all three are together. You have to be near the city of Beacon. Let's drop it near the city of Beacon. Make a guess. Yeah, here we go. Right on point. Okay, we at least got one good round on this run. That's the final one. I think I think that one was good time-wise. I wasn't timing it again. Let's try this one. Try to get this time right. If I can get over 10,000, I'll salvage at least 10,000 points on this. I'd be okay with that. Be lots of places. Isn't telling me too much. Temperate doesn't look like anything tropical. A paved road. Is that a stop sign? It says stop. There is a stop sign that says stop. We're in an English-speaking country. We appear to have been on the right side of the road. And up to highway. Thinking right now, North America is really the only English-speaking nation. I mean, otherwise we have Europe. We're not in Europe. We're driving on the right side of the road. We're not in England. And this doesn't seem Australian. We're on back to North America. Back to North America. Now we need to know what state. We have no indication of state. Black Brothers strawberries. We don't need strawberries. Oh no. There's not much going on here. Broad Creek. Shh. Try to check out this sign. I'd say, ooh. The ambulance. Means this might be a fire station. This might have a name of a city of what fire station it is. Broad Creek EMS. I don't think. I mean, we might be in a place called Broad Creek, but also just might be a name. Oh, what state? What flag is that? Oh no, what flag is that? It's all crumpled up. It's on a wind. This picture's taken on a Women's Day. I just see some blue. I can't. There's no way. Even with impeccable knowledge of state flags, that'd be hard for me to tell what that is. I just see a little bit of blue. Maybe up further, like we get a different angle. Maybe the wind, a gust came and picked the flag for a moment. State flag is one. Oh, I don't seem to. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing there. Okay. That would have been really cool. Figure out the state from the state flag on the EMS. But no such luck. Doesn't seem to be much down here. Although there is EMS. There is an EMS station. We can't be super rural area. Looks like there are a lot of houses around. Try to avoid license plates actually. I feel like maybe that's because most of them are blurred out anyway. It's like a headache trying to find one that's not blurred out and figure out like what it is under the blur or what colors and what matches what state's license plate. Doesn't seem like a fun strategy to me. Possibly effective. Not necessarily fun though. It's the last round. What's this? What is this? What are these? Is there signs? Signs have words. Words help us. I don't think any of those would suggest a state. About this one though. Ooh. Oh, you know, it'd be super cool. Okay, because these are obviously political. Nope, these are not political signs. Expecting those political signs seen in yards. A lot of times in America, you support your elected officials, who you're voting for. You put a little sign in your yard saying, "I vote for Sarah Green for Senate or whatever, for representatives." Put that sign in your yard. I was thinking like we could see who they're saying to vote for. Maybe it's a national office. We can get an idea where this is. Nope, those are just advertisements for produce. Ooh, Junction Highway 264 and a 92, I think. If we get to a highway, if we get to an interstate, we just like we were in good shape. Goose Creek State Park. Ooh, only I knew more about state parks as well. Funny what? Wildfires? Prevent wildfires. Ooh, okay. Smokey the Bear. Prevent wildfires. That stuff's very common in California. You know, wildfires are an issue in California. They're not an issue other places, but I'm just going to go off Boontan Fire Department. I'm going to go off, I'm going to say, maybe we're in California, off that hint. And that was Highway 262, near the town of Bhutan. Let's try more like middle California. No, because it's not really look like what northern even. I didn't really want to click there, but alright. Highway 262. Oh, highways. See interstates. There we go. A lot of highways running around California. 262. I see a lot of interstates and like country roads. A lot of county roads. I see a lot of highways. 262. Now that Smokey the Bear necessarily means California. Of course, it is has grown to become a national symbol. Prevention of forest fires. 62. Now, I'm not seeing anything in highway. Or in California, that's 262. Of course, doesn't mean that we're not in California. 262. I can't. Who else has forest fires? Prevent forest fires. Benton. Bhutan, not Benton. Buntan. Bun. That's some dude's creek. Oh, that's three city names that we could use. Here. 264, 92. Some dude's highway. I can't. Oh, come on. Google car. Well, stop blurring out every single word ever. It's just so useless. Try this sign. But Bath and Bellhaven. Those are also not ringing any bells. South 32, North 32. Oh, I'm running out of time. Running out of time. I need a state, guys. I need a state. Douglas Roads. Highway 264. Not 262. I still don't think there's any 260. I don't think we saw any of that. If I had to guess, just based off what we have, the only hint I have is Smokey the Bear, which is of what state? It's Washington. Washington. What? Washington. I don't know what that. I don't know what this means actually. Washington 7 mile. Why is it brown? And why does it have a little crown? Washington. 7 miles. What does that mean? Washington. Why is it brown? I actually don't know what brown means. I think I should know what it means. Oh my gosh, I should know what that means as far as American road signs, because signs are color coded is what it means on American highways. Signs are color coded. I can't recall. Isn't brown like a place of interest, like a tourist kind of thing? Brown. Now I'm getting a little curious. It's a mystery. It's evolved into a mystery. So I might just say, you know what, we're going to ditch the time limit. It's a county, Beaufort County. So in Beaufort County, these maps show counties though, so that doesn't show county. 64, Washington. Like Washington D.C., but is there Smokey the Bear prevent forest fires in Washington D.C.? That seems silliness. strawberries again. I'm not craving anything. Can I just see like Kentucky's finest whiskey bar? And I'll be like, okay, it must be in Kentucky. Like something like that. States. 264. A place has Smokey the Bear sign. Temperate climate. Lots of trees. Actually on Highway 264, aren't we? Let's find out what this Washington thing is. See if I can figure out what the sign means. America. Oh, well, there's a... there's one of those America's great religious billboards. Which then pulls me a little more south. Southwest. We'd be in the south. That's going to sound like just terrible. I'm like, oh, I found a religious billboard. Let's go into the south. But hey, it is what it is. 264. I mean, I've seen religious billboards in other places that aren't, but I'm looking. I think we're over time. I think we're probably way over time by now. But I mean, Smokey the Bear. I think forest fires. I don't think like Appalachia. Not high on my radar of Smokey the Bear popular places. But hey, that's part of this game. We get surprised. We learn things. It's been a lot of learning in this run. 260, 27, Highway 264 is. It's really what we're looking for. 64. It's only like a solid piece of where we are. I don't know where in the country 264 is. Only there's some sort of highway searcher, or only we could find the interstate, because the interstates are much easier to find because there's fewer interstates and they're long. They go in between multiple states. 64. Oh, do you guys tell me anything? Big time savings, small town service. That I don't. What kind of town though? Like if you were to put a town in a state, what would be the state? Washington. It's Washington City, Washington. I know. Obviously, I know Washington State, Washington D.C. I don't know where. Just there's probably multiple towns called Washington. It's kind of a big deal in American history. I'm falling apart here because I don't know where we are. I just had that small clue for California. Now it's all falling apart. Where we could be. Starting a little bit tired too, a little sleepy. Now off my game. 264. We looked around for Highway 264 in California though. If I can find a state, I would be very happy. Does it mean no? Does it mean Washington, state of Washington, or I mean North Oregon? Doesn't make any sense because that was a like street address back there. Something Washington City. Allergies still seem to be on Brits, or maybe I'm just sick. The eye is really annoying. I have another eye infection. Probably because I stay inside all day because it's winter and it's just outside. Skyrim outside, it's awful. Which winters always seems like such a nice theme in video games. As the city of Washington. Washington what? When what state just has a city Washington? There's no highway, so we're on Highway 64 in the city of Washington. Highway 64, city of Washington. I go back to the west coast. Northwest. This could be also a little eastern. Check the northwest again. I don't see anything like regionally specific around. Oop. Oop. Then our Washington sign. Washington High School. Oh, Washington has a high school. Washington. That kind of looks like. Is that it? Is that Washington High School over there? Where are we? Let's try. Try Northern California, Oregon. City. Is there a Washington? I want to be surprised, but I mean, not. I'm thinking we're actually on the east. I'm starting to think we're actually northeast. This West Coast thing, this California thing, is a red herring. So this is where we're way over time, but this one. We're gonna be North America, and I need more. I want to get at least 10,000 close. That's 260 Highway 264. This is a Mexican restaurant, but it's not Mexican people over the world. Hmm. Highway 264 is back here. Seem like the right geography, the right topography. But I'll look around Southern California anyway. Give it a quick glance. 64 Highway of 264. The interstate, like the interstates are such good, much better, such better ways to find out where you are. We didn't run to an interstate. City of Washington, at least. After this, I'll know where the city of Washington is. 64. Place with forest fires. Supposedly, because Smokey the Bear's there. Yeah, that's like the northern part of Washington. I'm not seeing any 264s. Yeah, okay. Starting to think it's a red herring. Bail. Check out like Pennsylvania, New York. Again, 220s, 264, Highway 9, Highway 11, 60. There's Washington, the Washington district thereof, Washington, right? Are we actually that far down? Okay, I was like, are we actually? Am I like still in New York? Is there actually like Washington, New York? 264. No, 64. The Washington city, city of Washington. And where are we? In like Virginia? I was looking all around for this highway. Cannot find. And the place called a city called Washington, and the state I don't know. That's the problem. We don't know the state. That is so. Oh, it's. I don't know the state. I don't know. They just narrowed it down so much to find the state or an interstate. Somebody, please give me a sign. Now we're on to this. It seems we're starting a tradition of forcing some sort of loose time limit until the final run, until the final round. In which case, I just take my sweet, sweet time, get as precise as possible. Wesleyan Pentecostal. Wesleyan. Not much information I get from that. Washington. Oh, here we go. What airport is that? So go back. Visitor Center. North Carolina. Thank you. You see, that's what I needed. So back on up. We're in North Carolina. So 260. I forgot. 264, 262, 260. Start on the left. We'll go right. To the wooded areas where there might be reason to have forest fires. 262, 264. I don't remember if it was 262 or 264. I think 260. It's a highway that well, we know we're in North Carolina. Saw a sign said, "Hey, this is North Carolina." This is what I was looking for. Like this entire time. 264. 264. Glad I figured out that the whole West Coast thing was a red herring. We're actually on the East Coast. Smokey the Bear trying to deceive me. No, Smokey, you're a national symbol. Be anywhere. Wait, was that? Did I just see Washington? In Washington, North Carolina. I need to find where Washington, North Carolina is. 264, right? Does it continue or does it turn to something else? Doesn't tell me. I think 64. I think we'll just assume it turns to something else for now. But then does that become? Nope, no, it's still 264. Oh boy, come on. Washington in 264. Greenville. 264 is still going. Washington. Here we go. Is there... Which way did I come from? I zoom real in. I don't remember where I started. I started... I wasn't in Washington when I started. I found Washington, right? I went into Washington. Did I? Ah, crumb. I want to go where we were north of Washington. We'll say we started north of Washington. Let's just do the intersection. We weren't there, though, were we? I mean, we're obviously in Washington now. I'll just go there. I'll just go there. It's close. We know the city. We were 7 miles, so we started actually on the other side of Washington. I was like, I knew we started around here. We didn't start north. We started a little bit southeastern, but that still was good. There we go. We got our. Hey, I think that still beats our score on our first run. Even though to me this feels like the worst one we ever had. I got Mexico confused with Chile. I got Netherlands confused with Lithuania and Germany. Was that Denmark? That one in Denmark. That was Germany. Got Germany with Finland. We learned a lot. Like about, hey, guess what? In Lithuania, there's an A6. The A6 is through parts of Lithuania, right? Is that Finland? Oh, this is E262. Finland had the A6. No, there's the A6 right there. What's the one to Finland? Finland had the trees that I remember. I remember I had the geography. I was thinking Finland was my first hunch. It was Finland. I was just like, yeah, it's Highway 77. So that was a miss. That was a miss. And then this was just awful. I was like, I don't, because we're in the middle of nowhere. There's a desert. There's some mountains. I'm like, I don't know, maybe Mexico. It was his. I figured out it was a Spanish-speaking country. It was Hispanic. I disregarded South America. I know there's mountains here. I know there are mountains here. I knew that, like 100%. I disregarded it. I didn't know how kind of desertous this region was. I kind of just like blew it off. But now I know. Now I know for sure. Although, hey, at least like same kind of distance from the equators is like same climate. I just wrong country. And then the two American ones, of course, really close because hey, I can speak the language, so it makes it way easier. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more following tutorials on the deal. I'll see you next time.